We'll get the national anthem festivities underway at this moment. We'll take a quick pause. And Old Glory is flying in the wind out of the south tonight, off in the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Luke, a lot of folks, they look at our varsity team and they say, wow, we don't win any size contests, do we?
No, we don't.
Well, get ready.
Yeah.
This freshman class is where the size is located. And those guys will be coming up here next year. And we're going to give you a bird's eye look at them first time tonight.
Oh, yeah.
This season.
I've been looking forward to it.
That's Cooper Goodwin, the right-handed quarterback for the Bulldogs, going to be the captain tonight for the freshmen. The coin toss.
For Sallisaw, looks like we have Matthew McGrew, Dawson Lamb, and I can't see the number in the middle yet.
So Greenwood has won the toss, and they have elected to receive.
Jackson Harris, number 10 there for Sallisaw. 71, he looks like a tall kid out there.
Pretty good sized young man. Cooper's no slouch.
Yeah, roster has him listed at 6'2", 185.
I don't have any height and weight for our guys. So here come the freshman Bulldogs. Kind of quiet here in the booth tonight. We understand that. We got 3 live games here at home, or 3 nights this week, and we are still waiting with bated breath as you look across the way there at the top of your screen for the new visitors press box to be completed. And then this production facility will have its very own home right here in the homestands press box. So as soon as that is taken care of, we will be able to get you some live crowd audio for Friday night with Tim Terry and Kevin Jones and the Bald Barber. You made the trip out to Stillwater Friday night, didn't you?
I sure did.
Good-looking squad, those Pioneers. My goodness.
Yeah, I watched them on film leading up to that, and they did not look that big on film. But, man, in person, they were huge.
Well, you saw about how tall the press box was, so everybody, from my vantage point, everybody looked small.
You're right.
There were a couple of times I thought I was going to need oxygen. We're getting set to kick here. Sallisaw has it teed up, and we are about to get underway. 8-minute quarters. And fielded at the 25. And drugged down to about the 37-yard line. That's number 2. That's Lawyer Thornsberry. Good return. Bulldogs 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Bulldogs in gray with blue helmets. The Black Diamonds in white tops with black trousers.
Oh.
Just a little too high for Wesley Raggio. Bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs. Handoff now. That's Raggio around the left side. He's across the 45-yard line out of bounds. Be short of the first down by about 2, so it'll bring up 3rd and we'll say a long 2. Handoff again. No, excuse me. Quarterback sneak, and Cooper Goodwin's got it. And out of bounds at around the 35-yard line, maybe the 36. 1st and 10. Greenwood across the midfield stripe now. Raggio goes in motion. Here's the pass now. That's
Still
Benton Hosley, still on his feet, finally drugged down.
Almost close
The
to the
26-yard line, just short of the chains. 2nd and 1. Goodwin sends a man in motion. Caught across the chains. That's Hosley, and he's brought down around the 14-yard line. Or no, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at about the 19 or 18.
Stoppage of play here.
1st and 15 after the penalty. Good one to pass to Hosley, and he has stood up at the 16-yard line.
Didn't see that.
So Sallisaw is going to take a timeout. And we'll get things sorted out.
Couple quick hits.
Yeah.
To Hosley, moving the ball down the field nicely.
Hosley's got good speed. Raggio's one to watch. Thornsberry also one to watch.
That offensive line looks good.
Aren't they good? My goodness. That is Sam Hicks. Who else have we got out there? Let's see, Landon Billy.
54.
54, Patrick Kira.
Oh, 64, sorry.
64. 64 is Sully Shoppich.
51.
51 is DeAndre Stevens.
78.
78 is Justin Perminer.
Yeah.
So, good-looking offensive line. Here we go. We got trips to the right. 2nd and 8. Fires it under heavy coverage, stood up, complete to Thornsberry. Bring up third and about, did they give him a yard?
Ooh, going for it.
Going for it, and
caught it.
Caught it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a nice little pass and catch in the end zone. Thornsberry with his first catch as a freshman Bulldog.
Nice 16-yard strike there. Bobbled a little bit, but caught.
Came up with it. That's good enough for me. Kicking for the freshman Dogs is Layden Casanova, number 19. Kick is up, and it's good. 7-0 is your score here in downtown Greenwood as the freshmen strike first here at Smith Robinson Stadium. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on Greenwood Sports Center.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under $10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We welcome you back here to Smith Robinson Stadium in a cloud-covered sky. The freshman Bulldogs get on the board first. 7-0.
Who's doing kicking duties on the kickoff?
31?
30.
No, 30?
Yeah.
That is Silas Guerin. Silas Guerin. Wind coming out of the south. Let's see if he can get a touchback.
There you go. Be nice.
End over end, hits about the 27, and that's luckily who caught it. Remy Dobbs making his way upfield through a host of Bulldogs.
Pretty good return there.
And he is brought down at around the 43-yard line. That's where the Black Diamonds will set up shop.
Cody Johnson, look at that kid.
Healthy young lad.
Yeah. Number 15, good size. He's like to see what he does. Well, he's going up against their big boy, too.
Yep. Number 10 for the Black Diamonds is Jackson Harris. He's their quarterback. Harris out of the shotgun.
Southpaw.
Complete now to Dobbs.
Brought down by Easton Carter.
Yep. Second and 8 coming up. Handoff met in the backfield. Stood up. Tried to regain. Nothing doing.
Going to be a loss of about 1.
See where they set it. Just short of the original line of scrimmage. We'll call it 3rd and 8. Back to pass, lets it fly. Incomplete.
Defended cleanly.
Yeah, DJ Dobbins.
DJ Dobbins.
Not to be convinced with Or confused with L.J. Robbins.
Although Mr. Terry does do that quite a bit.
We are in no way, shape, or form saying that that's the same athlete out there. It is not. It's not the same player you see on Friday nights wearing 11. 4th and 8 brings up punt, and here we go. High, end over end, one man back. And
Number 4?
he is stood up. That's Blaze McDaniel at the 43-yard line, and that's where Greenwood will take over.
It's a nice return.
You know, when we started out to Stillwater the other night, the check engine light was on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll come back to that here in a minute.
Oh.
Here we go, 1st and 10. That's Thornsberry with it now, up ahead, and maybe a gain of about 2. We'll say 3 now, 2nd and 7. Trips to the right, low snap. Goodwin has to scramble. He's got room. He's at the first down. He's going to be drugged down out of bounds at the 40. 1st and 10. Quickly back to the line. Goodwin's got a good head on his shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Trips now to the left. Rolling. Looking for a man. Finds one. That's Hosley. Complete down to about the 29-yard line. Another first down for the freshman Bulldogs marching down the field. Trips now out to the right. Goodwin looking left. He's going to turn it loose. Just a little too high for Hosley. But it was in the right vicinity. Yes, Dr. Smith asked me, does that light always stay on? I said, it's intermittent.
Well, I remember back in the basketball season, we thought we'd got that all taken care of, right?
Right, hard count. Offsides for the Black Diamonds.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, anyway, he rode back with somebody else. And when we fired up the van, the light was off. So maybe it's just, I don't know.
He wasn't taking any chances, though.
Right. He dead ahead now. Stood up right at the line of scrimmage is Wesley Raccio. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Hard count. Got him. No?
He didn't cross the ball, I guess. I can't see from this vantage point.
No, guess not. Rolling right now. Up ahead, just too much on it. Looking for Cooper Bland, number 85, and that's going to bring up 4th and 4. They're on the 23-yard line, and looks like we are going to go for it. Why not?
Four-yard scamper.
Mm-hmm.
Hard count.
Check. Goodwin barks out the signals. Away we go. Quick pass to Hosley. He's got the first down and more. Drug down finally. Gonna say he must have stepped out of bounds right on the 15-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 15. Goodwin. Flag on the play. They're going to say false start. Goodwin fires it. Incomplete. Intended for Thornsberry. That was a rocket coming out of there. Goodwin back to throw. Got a man complete. Yep. Touchdown. Benton Hosley on the touchdown for the Bulldogs. Heavy coverage. What a play. See if we can tack on one more to make it 14-0. Casanova on to kick the extra point. Lawyer Thornsberry will do the hold. Kick is up, and it's going to be short. 13-0. 2:41 left here in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back here with Greenwood freshman football.
Enhance your home with new hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, or carpet with Fort Smith's premier experts, Best Floors. At Best Floors, we've earned our name by providing quality brands and expert installation for your home, business, or rental property. We treat our customers like our friends and neighbors, from making selections until the job is finished. Visit our showroom for the best selections in the River Valley, or visit us online to explore flooring options and schedule a free estimate. It doesn't get any better than Best. Best Floors in Fort Smith.
13-0. Bulldogs on top of the Black Diamonds of Sallisaw. Just over 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now, you and I have watched freshman football for a few years now.
Yeah.
What do you think so far of this squad?
Definitely liking what I'm seeing right now. Big offensive line, moving the ball pretty well. First game jitters, obviously, in the first quarter, but look like they're getting a hold of it pretty quick.
You still got those key skill position players that look like they're ready to move up at any minute. But what I'm most impressed with is, of course, what we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast is we've got that big line up front now with these guys.
And we got size on the defensive line as well, which is nice.
Certainly.
Different kicker this time.
Yeah, Malachi Eford now going to kick it away for the Bulldogs. End over end.
Ooh, bobbled.
Kind of bobbled there.
Oof, speed.
Yep. Makes a couple of Bulldogs miss. Finally drug down at the 45-yard line in Greenwood territory. First time, I think, that Sallisaw's been in Greenwood territory.
It is.
So that little bobble didn't hurt much. That was number 16. That's Demarion West for Sallisaw on the return. Fakes a handoff. And drop for a big loss.
Sacked by Carter.
Easton Carter with a big sack for the defense drops the Black Diamonds 10 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 20. We're getting dangerously close to what Tim Terry might refer to as a cab ride.
But pushed them back into.
Yeah, they're back into their own territory now. Clock rolling, minute 45. Handoff this time. Met Cody Johnson, and I believe so number 5, DJ Dobbins. 9. That's Trevere Shelton.
Yep. Short gain there.
3rd and long now coming up for the Black Diamonds. Delayed snap. Swimming upstream are some Bulldogs in trouble.
Tuck and run. Got room.
And big hit. Knocked out of bounds, just throwing his body with reckless abandon is Caleb Cox, number 35.
Just short of the first down as well. How far short? About 3
yeah,
yards?
3 or 4 yards. Looks like 4th and 3 coming up. 4th and 4. 4th and 3, we'll call it. And watch that ball, fellas. And the Bulldogs want to take a timeout. We'll stay right here. Of course, Thursday night we've got another matchup right here at Smith Robinson. I believe it's Farmington going to make the trip down. That'll be 7th and 9th grade.
7th and 9th.
8th grade is on the road tonight.
Okay.
At Farmington.
Oh, wow.
I wish we could have got them both for you, but there's no way to do it.
So not 2 games in 1 week. Wow.
2 games this week, and then JV action fires up next Monday night, I believe here.
Okay.
I could be wrong about that. But, of course, you know, varsity, the home opener this Friday night, the Fort Smith Northside Grizzlies come to town. A formidable opponent as well.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying earlier a dual-threat quarterback situation for them. Well,
good scrambler.
We've got one of those too.
Yeah, we do.
So
they also have a really, really respectable receiver who kept getting flagged for hurdling defenders this past week. Good speed, good agility.
I look at our roster and I see about 15 good receivers.
Yeah, we're deep there.
Trouble is we can't play them all at the same time. So looking at 4th and 3 now for the Black Diamonds. There's the snap, pass, complete.
Ooh, he ran backwards.
I don't
know.
And that's not under. He did that all on his own, so that's going to be a turnover on downs. Yep. 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 37-yard line. Good stand, D.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see the Sallisaw coach coaching that receiver up over there.
Yeah. Here comes Raggio, and he has got room to go. And here we are, 15, 10, 5, and drug out of bounds right about the 7. They're going to mark it, I think, at the 9. Yep. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Low snap, ball's loose, fall on it. Yep. So a loss of yards. He was on the 37, ran it back to the 9. So you can.
Yeah.
You counting hash marks?
I am.
Cooper Goodwin back to pass. Just a little bit too tall for Benton Hosley. It is Benton, right? Yeah, Benton Hosley.
54 yards.
Got a big brother, Baylor. Baseball player. He plays catcher.
Nice.
Good ball player. Here we go. 3rd and 18. Cooper looking, scrambling. Turning upfield, and he is going to be brought down. Fourth and goal to goal from the 18.
Wow. Is that the quarter?
Yep. End of the first quarter. We'll take a quick timeout and bring you back here for the second quarter. You're watching Greenwood Freshman Football.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7, randallford.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
Enhance your home with new hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, or carpet with Fort Smith's premier experts, Best Floors. At Best Floors, we've earned our name by providing quality brands and expert installation for your home, business, or rental property. We treat our customers like our friends and neighbors, from making selections until the job is finished. Visit our showroom for the best selections in the River Valley, or visit us online to explore flooring options and schedule a free estimate. It doesn't get any better than Best. Best Floors in Fort Smith.
We welcome you back here to Smith Robinson Stadium. We are under a lightning delay, so we will leave it right here, and as soon as play returns, we will bring it back to you.
All right.
So we'll leave it here, and as soon as play resumes, we'll bring it back. Well, it looks like, well, goodness gracious. It looks like we're getting ready to get back underway.
All right.
This weather delay, several resets of the old lightning clock.
It's dusty in here.
And we are just about to get the second quarter underway. 4th and 18 for the Bulldogs is where we last left you. We've swapped ends on the field now. Here we go. Man in motion. That's Raggio. Goodwin back to pass. Airs it out. Oh, it's touchdown. Goodness gracious. How about that? Wesley Raggio with a catch in the end zone for the Bulldog touchdown. My goodness.
That'll work.
Bingo. But I guess I probably ought to get in touch with our friend sponsor, Randall Ford, and see about getting a scheduled service for the old van.
Might not be a bad idea.
Going for two now. Low snap. Goodwin airs it out.
I got it.
Nice Thornsberry in the corner for the 2 points and makes it 21-0. Greenwood on top of the Sallisaw Black Diamonds. We'll be back in just a second.
Right now at Randall Ford, we have over 30 certified pre-owned in stock, ready to be sold. We have over 25 used vehicles under 10,000. Cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, all makes and models. All inventory goes through a 115-point safety inspection. All vehicles come with warranty. All vehicles are sanitized with hospital-grade disinfectants. Plus, we have special financing and no payment for 90 days. Stop in today. Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers, or online 24/7 at randallford.com.
We welcome you back to Smith Robinson Stadium in the longest ninth grade game of the year.
Yeah, so far.
Well, I mean, it's the first one.
Right.
So, there you have it. Bulldogs on top right now, 21-0, setting to kick it off. Looks like that's going to be Malachi Eford again doing the honors.
Well, setting up for an onside as well.
I can't tell which direction the wind is going now, though we've had a little bit of a cold front go through here at Smith Robinson. No rain has fell, but lightning within the area caused a delay.
Looks like it's blowing east-southeast, just a tad.
Kick is a low one and fell on at the 37-yard line. And that's where Sallisaw will take over. 1st and 10.
Ooh, we got a new signal caller, it looked like. Number 8.
Number 8 is Hunter Smith for the Black Diamonds, 5'8", 170. Hand off, no,
fumble.
Bobbled, and still on his feet, but scrambling. He's going to be brought down for a loss at about the 29-yard line. They may mark him at the 30. Yep. So it'll be 2nd and 17.
Yeah, roughly. 18.
Second and 18 is what the official score says. Flea flicker.
Mm-hmm. Little trickery.
Good block there. 21 still on his feet now.
Wow. Good run.
Finally brought down. That's Matthew McGrew for the Black Diamonds.
Not enough to move the sticks, but got a big chunk of it back.
Be 3rd and 4 now. Ball's on the 44-yard line.
Boy, Ball came out.
Ball came out, recovered. That's number 4. That's Blaze McDaniel, and he got tripped up right around the 7-yard line. And a great turnover, and just in the right place at the right time was Blaze McDaniel, and he returns it back. And it is going to be placed at the 7-yard line. So 1st and goal to go for the Bulldogs from the 7. And this is about to get out of hand.
There we go.
Now we've got everybody we need.
Who's 11? Quarterback. News.
11 is Jet Burgess.
Another Burgess. All right.
Yeah, how about
like
that? Short gain.
I'll give him 4 on that one.
Burgess with the handoff. That is Easton Carter. He got down to right at the goal line. Going to spot it at about the 1. So it's going to be 3rd and 1 to go from the 1. Burgess.
Oh, good.
Handoff. No good. Loss of yards. Back to about the 5, maybe the 4. We'll see where they spot the ball. Right on the 4-yard line, looks like. So it'll be 4th and 4 to go.
Let's see what we got here.
Twins to either side. Easton Carter on the left shoulder of Jet Burgess. He'll switch sides now. Low snap. Oh, too bad. Turnover on downs, probably going to be about the 11-yard line. Matching them turnover for turnover here. Capitalize on those turnovers and you're in good shape. Make too many of them and you're not. Those are wise words spoken once.
Mm-hmm. By somebody who knew what they were talking about.
Well, they were spoken once.
They were spoken once. All right. Sallisaw going back to number 10 at QB. Jackson Harris.
False start. With authority.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's going to be 1st and 15 from just inside the 5-yard line. Maybe we'd dial up at safety. Oh, Johnson wants him. Oh, he's going to get him. What'd I say? And a safety.
Easton Carter.
Cody Johnson had him on the ropes, and Easton Carter went in and put him down. 23-0 now, Bulldogs on top.
Yeah, insult to injury. They got to kick it back to us now.
Man, what a deal.
Love it when the defense scores. We've said it.
Defense, defense, defense. If the defense scores, you're in good shape. If the offense is scoring.
Right. But I bet there's been a 2-0 football game out there somewhere.
I'm certain there has been. Hey, checking in from the East Coast, Mr. Colin Curry, United States Marine Corps.
Nice.
Watching a little freshman football action out there.
Which coast? The east?
The East Coast.
That's over there.
That way.
That way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Mm-hmm. North Carolina, I think.
Yeah. Jackson Harris is also doing the kicking duties, looks like. Number 10. Is that 10 or 40?
Looks like 40.
Ball fell off the
Ball
tee.
fell off the tee. Goodness.
Cannon Martindale.
Cannon Martindale. I know a few Martindales. Kick is a high end over end. It's going to be fielded cleanly at the 46-yard line. Still on his feet is Raggio, and out of bounds just inside the 34-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bulldogs.
Yeah, it looks like they're sitting in jet. Burgess back out.
Yeah. Got some good options in this class. Number 9, Travere Shelton now at a receiver position. Low snap, fumble. Yep, fell on it. That's good. Going to be a loss, though. That's bad. Of about 5, so it'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Bulldogs. What do we want to dial up now? Goodness gracious. Snaps aren't getting off very cleanly, but that one was a little better elevated. Still another loss.
Looking at 3rd and 21. See what we can do here.
We need to go the other direction.
Wow.
Ball's
Fumble
loose
recovered.
and recovered by Sallisaw.
All right.
Now, I don't know if you can see it from home. We've got a new addition down there on the chain gang. See if you can tell me what's different down there.
Ooh.
Digital down marker,
Digital
baby.
down marker.
Yeah.
We got a new quarterback for Sallisaw. This is the 3rd one, number 15.
That's Ethan Perez. High snap. He loses control, gathers it back up, and sends it over the head of Matthew McGrew.
Digital down marker.
Yeah, there it is. Now you
Mr.
can
Randall
see it.
Rogers holding that thing up with pride.
Gives it a good look. Is that Randy?
Yeah, that's Randall.
Who's that bearded gentleman next to him?
Is that Michael Nelson?
I can't tell. Here we go. Plenty of time to pass. Complete. Ooh. And down right there on the logo, that's number 8, Hunter Smith. He's listed as a quarterback and a linebacker here on this sheet that we've been handed. Perez still in the shotgun. He's got twin receivers out to each side. That's complete to McGrew, and he'll have the first down for Sallisaw.
If I'm not mistaken, that's their first down of the evening.
Well, now you're the stats guy, so you need to know.
I do know. Our defense has been doing a good job of holding them back.
Certainly have.
It looks like they got some good momentum going here.
Yep.
I bet we got to stop in it somewhere.
I bet there's one coming up right here. I bet they go to this side this time. What do you bet?
Kind of looking that way.
Ooh, I
had
was
us
wrong.
picked out. Ooh.
McGrew makes a man miss and brought down
Easton Carter.
by Easton Carter.
Well, he's racking up the tackles tonight, isn't he?
He is.
Looks like he's on pace to outgrow his brother.
You'd like to know where they get all that height. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Black Diamonds. Perez to pass, complete.
Ooh, ball
came loose, and it looks like it's going to be recovered by Sallisaw.
Man, so close.
Yeah. Ethan Kelly, number 63, was in there fighting for it. I think landed on it more than anything. And I think that may do it for the first half. Are we going to let time expire, or we've had a timeout? Somebody's called a timeout. We'll stay right here. Start talking about our first half.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think so far, other than the 45-minute or so lightning delay?
Man, it's been fun. It's a blast. We're going to have some good numbers turn out tonight. That defense on our first 4 stanzas leading up to this one, a 3 and out, a 4 and out, a fumble recovery with a 32-yard return.
That was Blaze McDaniel.
That's right. And then our 4th one was the safety in the end zone.
Correct.
So I'm not sure if we still have all the first-string defense in there, but it's okay. I always like games like this where you get everybody reps. We got to build depth. And
empty backfield. Perez in trouble, scrambling.
Easton in pursuit.
Sends one up with a prayer, and it is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half of play here.
I'm going to count that a 3 and out.
Certainly.
So in our 5th defensive stanza, another 3 and out. Defense is looking really good.
I think so as well. And
we better hold our horses. Looks like they're – no, okay. They call it.
There'll be a brief halftime here. We'll take a quick timeout, do some math, which could take more than the half. So we'll be back in just a minute with more Greenwood freshman football.
Randall Ford is excited to announce their state-of-the-art mobile service van, stocked with all the latest tools and technology needed to service your vehicle. Everything from oil changes, warranty repair, battery, software updates, brake jobs, and so much more. All is done with your convenience and safety in mind. We'll come to your office or home to provide professional service the Randall Ford way. Stop by today at Randall Ford, 5500 Rogers Avenue, or check us out online 24/7, randallford.com. Ford, the #1 selling brand in America.
We are back. The freshman cheer squad on the field doing a great job. $23-0 coming out of the first half. Doing some quick math over here to my right. Mr. Luke Robbins. We've already discussed how well the defense has done in the first half. How are we looking on the first half numbers for offense over there?
Well, right now, Cooper Goodwin is 10 for 14 with 152 yards passing.
Wow.
And that's to, 88 to
88 Hossley and Wesley Raggio.
What about number 2?
That is Lawyer Thornsberry.
Yeah. So Lawyer with a touchdown, Hossley with a touchdown, and Raggio with a touchdown.
Okay.
So we had 3 touchdowns there via the air.
Spreading the ball around.
Mm-hmm.
Plenty of skill position players there to bring up. Doing a great job here at this level. Getting ready to kick for the second half is going to be Eford.
52 yards.
Malachi Eford.
52 yards rushing. So I'd like to see that a little bit more balanced, but when you're striking through the air.
Certainly. Don't forget Thursday night we'll have action here at Smith Robinson Stadium again. And the kick is on the way. It's a low end over end, fielded at the 26-yard line. 27 we'll call it. And that is number 16. That's Demarion West. And he was run out of bounds at about the 48-yard line. So some positive yards after brings 1st and 10 right near midfield for the Black Diamonds. Bringing number 10 Jackson Harris back out onto the field for Sallisaw at quarterback. Back to pass. Scrambling now.
Ooh, hot pursuit.
Yeah, and he lets it go with a prayer.
Where did it go?
No way that was catchable. Kind of just hung up in the air. Even Joey lost it for a minute.
Yeah.
And
glad to see you get up okay.
yeah. He'll take a break and reset. Hopefully that's just pride
I agree.
that is hurt.
Perez back out at quarterback.
Perez back to pass, has a man open, but just underthrew him. That's McGrew. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Black Diamonds. Perez in the shotgun. Under pressure, has to throw. Almost picked off.
Oh, that was a pick 6.
Oh, he was off to the races.
He knows it too.
That's Michael Shaw, number 22. Gesundheit.
We're going to go for it or are we going to punt it?
I mean, you've got to go for it at this point.
Dropping back in punt formation.
Yeah. So 4th and 10. And Harris comes back out onto the field.
Good to see that. Moving pretty agile, too.
Kick is away. It's up high kick.
We didn't have anybody back. That's
No.
okay.
And it'll take a Sallisaw roll down to the 30-ish line. They'll mark it at the 31. Another 3 and out.
Yes, sir.
Defense looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Goodwin back out there at quarterback. He's got Raggio off to his left. He'll complete a pass to number 10. That's Malachi Eford. And he has run out of bounds at around the 50-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 49, just shy of the midfield stripe. Man in motion. That's Thornsberry. Bad snap.
Ooh,
good one on the move.
On
He
it.
just had to fall on it.
Ooh, bobbled snap.
Yeah.
Picked up.
Goodwin picks it up, and he is landed on in a hurry. Third and 26. Another low snap. Goodwin in trouble. He'll have to run for it. Now he throws.
Ooh.
Complete out across the 50-yard line. That's Malachi Eford down to the 30, the 20, the 15, 10, 5, and let's see, are we going to call it? No. Down at about the 2-yard line, and we've got a Sallisaw player that looks a little bit worse for wear. And we're going to take a quick timeout for the injured player. Training staff on site. What looked like trouble capitalized on with a really good, well-placed football. Malachi Eford makes several tacklers miss and carries it down to the 2 for a first and goal situation.
Yeah.
They don't call him the best color man in the business for nothing.
The last game of the year. I had to go back and verify where the starting points were. Make sure my math is accurate.
Do you think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Goodwin picking back up where he left off in the first half, and I mean right there we're 2 for 2 for 85 yards.
Okay.
Just turning into a good night.
Couple of bobbled snaps from the result of loss of yards, picked back up, and now Bulldogs knocking on the door of the goal line again.
Yeah, both of those receptions to Eford.
Mm-hmm.
Who if I'm not mistaken, I don't have a reception by him in the first half, so
I know that young man, Malachi, is scrappy.
Yeah.
He wants on that field.
Keep doing that, and you'll be there.
Right. Shotgun. Goodwin, he's going to scamper it in for the Greenwood Bulldog touchdown. From 2 yards out.
First rushing touchdown tonight.
Cooper Goodwin. Layden Casanova on to attempt the point after. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. 30-0 here in the third quarter.
Looking pretty good.
Looking really good. Proud of them. And the G flags run down the track.
Mm-hmm. That's always a good sign.
When it's accompanied by fireworks and cannon fire on Friday nights, you know you've made it.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys eat in Stillwater?
Did not. No, we made it. We got there just a little bit before the game, and we made one of the few not staying had to be back. LJ had to work pit bulls Saturday morning, so we had to get home. So
that's good, giving back to that program that has taught these boys so much.
Yeah.
Now, we stopped at a barbecue joint right outside of town called Bad Brad's. And if you're ever out that way, I highly recommend Bad Brad's.
I like that.
It's kind of got that old Western saloon feel to it. And when you go to get your barbecue sauce, it's like milking a cow.
Really? Utterly possible?
It's utterly possible. Yeah. Little squib kick picked up around the 38-yard line, short gain. And
Riker Miller, I like that name. Riker.
With
the return there?
Yep. 1st and 10 now from their own 40-yard line. Or, 45-yard line. So Bad Brad's was pretty good. And then on the way back, we stopped at the very first Sonic Drive-In.
Really?
Even had a sign. Joey took a picture.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that located?
Right there in beautiful downtown Stillwater.
The very first Sonic.
Yeah, just north of, whatever road we were on. Was it Perkins Road?
I think so.
So Perkins Road, maybe. Could be wrong. Handoff, met quickly by a host of dogs, dropped for a very short loss, maybe a loss of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 11 for Sallisaw.
Travis Shelton. And Sam Higgs, offensive lineman out there making tackles. That's what I thought.
That's what I like about this freshman team. You see a lot of these guys after the first half, they'll switch sides. And down goes the quarterback in a beautiful takedown.
Boaz Channer. I remember him from last year.
Yeah. Looked like a wrestling move.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we can confirm if he does wrestling.
I'll look into that. Had a guy tell me, a lineman once, that said wrestling was the best thing he ever did for his football career.
Yeah.
So
I've seen it firsthand. Kids become really physical, and tackling technique is really good. See, Boaz in there again. He's
right there.
First one wrapping up the legs. So
dropped for another loss are the Diamonds. Brings up 4th and looks like 25.
Looks like Perez dropping back to punt. Not going to send anybody back to field it again.
Well, you never know.
Oh, good kick.
And it is going to bounce harmlessly around the 42-yard line. And that's where Greenwood will take back over.
We'll start our second offensive stanza this half.
Mm-hmm. So did you have any special visitors at work, or were you left out of the loop?
I was left out of the loop.
Wow, I'd look into that.
Yeah, I will. But I was okay with it.
Yeah.
They had tacos for live in the break room, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you get in on that at least?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't ask why. I just went in and took. And
there's tacos, and I'm here. It's not even Tuesday.
Not yet. It's Tuesday Eve.
Well, there you have it. I'm looking forward to what kind of hospitality we'll have up here this year. All you have to do is follow Tim.
Just follow Tim.
He knows right where it's at. Tim and them ate at Eskimo Joe's, which is where I thought we were going to go originally, but did not. High pass complete down to about the 48-yard line. That's number 21. That's Drew Lowe. Got a soft spot for that number.
I understand.
2nd and 4 coming up after the 6-yard completion. And the handoff, that's
Carter.
Go. And he is going to be brought down.
We'll give him one on
right about the 48, maybe the 49. Third and 3 coming up for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people went to Eskimo Joe's. I would have loved to move him. Easton met in the backfield. No, that's number 8. Evan Putman.
Evan Putman stood up for a loss. Be 4th down for the Bulldogs, 4th and 6. We may put the punt team on.
Yeah, good time to practice it. You got a good lead.
First punt for the Bulldogs, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You can do it all day in practice, but
it's just not the same.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Good snap.
Oh, good.
Nice spiral kick. Takes a Bulldog hop and will be at the 16-yard line.
Wow, 33-yard punt.
Good punt.
Maybe even more than that. Were we on the 46?
I'll have to look.
Yeah.
They're going to mark it at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 for Sallisaw. Who are we using now?
Yeah, we got it. Looks
like we've got all of them out there. Who's at the helm? Number 8, Hunter Smith for Sallisaw.
We got a whole new defense.
Yes. Look at this nose guard. He is ready.
Ooh.
Just a little bit too high for Clayton Sanders to haul in for the Diamonds. Bring up 2nd and 10. Clock winding down. 15 seconds left here in the 3rd. Sallisaw, 2 receivers to either side. Smith.
End of the quarter.
And that's it. 30-0 here at the end of 3 quarters. We'll swap ends and bring it back in just a few minutes. You're watching Greenwood football.
Enhance your home with new hardwood, tile, luxury vinyl plank, or carpet with Fort Smith's premier experts, Best Floors. At Best Floors, we've earned our name by providing quality brands and expert installation for your home, business, or rental property. We treat our customers like our friends and neighbors, from making selections until the job is finished. Visit our showroom for the best selections in the River Valley, or visit us online to explore flooring options and schedule a free estimate. It doesn't get any better than Best. Best Floors in Fort Smith.
We welcome you back. Best Floors, one of the fine sponsors here for Greenwood football. $30-0. The Greenwood Bulldogs on top, looking at 2nd and 10 for the Diamonds. We'll swap ends now with a relatively new-looking, fresh jersey defense.
Yes, sir. Who we got out there? 21, Drew Lowe here playing left corner.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that sneaking over there?
17.
Reese. I don't know how to say it. I don't want to say it. Reese Denson.
Reese Denson, yep.
Yeah. Number 9, I see him at linebacker. That's Travere Shelton. We've seen him tonight. Boaz Channer, 16 out there.
Quick pass.
Ooh, trickery. This could turn into another safety.
And he is going to make his way all the way around
Pushed out of bounds by 72, Landon Parker.
Mm-hmm. Did he make the marker move? He did, just a scotch. He ran, 40 yards to pick up 6?
Yeah, sure did. He's at right in the nose guard.
54.
That'd be Patrick Kira.
Yep.
I need to get that gentleman right there.
3rd and 4.
Ooh.
Almost picked off. Bring up 4th and 4 for the Diamonds.
Sebastian Fernandez over there playing right end. See a new number here. Wyatt Edwards, 68, right there in middle linebacker.
Okay.
Is that 55?
We need one of those
Landon Billy?
where we can draw on it so the people that know,
Yeah,
at
that'd
home
be
know
awesome.
who we're talking about.
Looks like we're playing. Linebackers back. Number 18, Landon Bogdan. I see him out there.
Kicks
Good
away.
punt.
Yep. And it will take a Sallisaw bounce to the 35-yard line.
It's a 3 and out.
Yep. Huh.
Defense doing a good job tonight.
Certainly are. No complaints. And here come the Bulldogs again, led out by
Looks like Burgess.
Burgess. Jet Burgess, the signal caller now. Hands it off and met quickly. Ball was stripped loose.
Yeah. Depends on when that whistle blew.
And we're at a disadvantage right here not knowing when the whistle blew because we don't have any outside microphones. That's number 63, River Dobbs, on the tackle for Sallisaw.
Little fella.
Yeah.
Another big guy.
Low snap, and Burgess doesn't have any choice but to fall on it. So 2nd and 22 coming up for the Bulldogs. Excuse me, 3rd and 22. Burgess handles that one and fires it. Intended for Jake Gigrich.
Punt team's coming
Punt
back
team
in.
will come back out now, 4th and 22. You got to.
Blaze McDaniel.
Blaze going to kick.
Mm-hmm.
We know he can run.
Yep.
And with a name like Blaze, why couldn't he?
Right.
Kicks away and
Good kick.
it's going to wind up at about the 47-yard line, 48. We'll call it the 48.
I just realized that he's a left-footed kicker. I like that.
It's different.
Mm-hmm.
Different to watch. It's like watching somebody left-handed play golf.
Yeah. Swing from the wrong side of the ball.
Swinging from the wrong side of the ball. What are you doing over there?
Yeah, when they're down in the fairway, and you're like, why is he hitting back at me?
Everybody look out. That guy doesn't know which way the green is. Yeah. Which way to the first tee and what's a course record?
Oh, my goodness.
Little John Daly.
Mm-hmm.
Handoff up the middle, met quickly by number 72. That is Landon Parker. Short gain on the carry. Bring up 2nd and 8 for Sallisaw. Black Diamonds wanting to get on that scoreboard.
Mm-hmm. Our defense doesn't want to let them.
Once again, handoff up the middle, met quickly. No gain on the play. That was 26.
Landon Parker about blew him up again.
And Landon
26.
Parker.
Yeah, James Harrison cleaned up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Third and 8. Ooh. Complete. And he's got room now. Can he make it to the sticks? He can. He's off and running. Finally drug down out of bounds by, who is that?
Number 15, Cody no, 16.
16.
Boaz Channer.
Yep. So
Does not surprise me.
first down, though, for Sallisaw.
That was Jackson Harris on that reception, the QB / wide receiver there. Made a pretty good little run. Made quite a bit of us miss.
Making it interesting here towards the end of the game. A little over 2 minutes left to play. Fakes the handoff, back to pass. Got a man almost intercepted.
That was Jet Burgess up there.
Jet Burgess was out there, and that is number 16, the intended target, Demarion West.
That's perfectly played. Came down on the ball at the right time. Clean, no flags.
I like it. 2nd and 10 coming up now. Don't adjust your sets, folks. We'll get that. There we have it.
Yeah.
Pulled. QB going to take it, and he is brought down by Burgess.
One QB to another.
Yeah.
It's like I know that move.
Yeah.
And this is how it ends.
Burgess and James Harrison on the assist. 3rd and 5 coming up.
Do we hold them?
I
well, they're
mean,
in 4-down territory.
Yeah.
So. Who came on? 80. Keiston Quick.
He was in a hurry.
Yeah. For his namesake.
Mm-hmm. Pass complete.
Ooh.
And Sallisaw has finally dented the scoreboard. That is number 44, Jace Holman, on the passing carry.
It was a good little throw.
Yep.
Catch.
That number 8, Hunter Smith, he looks good in the pocket for the Black Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you play long enough.
Yeah.
You're bound to get in the end zone at least once.
Absolutely.
They're going to go for 2. Hunter Smith in the shotgun. Had a man in motion before it. Yep, false start.
Yeah.
They'll replay the down. Or the extra point attempt. Yeah. He's showing deer season.
Yeah, or the Bullwinkle.
Ooh. Rookie.
Ooh, little flinch there.
Mm-hmm. Back to pass and
caught.
complete. Can he get drugged down? No, he'll make it in for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
That's Jackson Harris.
Kid's an athlete, I can
He
tell.
certainly is.
Tough kid.
Yep. So looks like the combination for Sallisaw may be Hunter Smith at quarterback. Kid looks good in the pocket. He's got a good presence. 30-8. Less than a minute to go here in the ball game. Don't forget to, if you're looking to sponsor some advertising here on the broadcast, get in touch with the folks over at the Dog Pound, Curtis Weaver, if you've got his number. Of course, Tim Terry could get you pointed in the right direction for all advertising purposes for the broadcast this football season. Love to have you on board as we bring you another exciting season of Greenwood football here. Several upperclassmen down there on the sidelines cheering these guys on.
I see old Tanner there. We hope he gets well soon.
Yeah. Chris Young sitting there talking to him. Head coach of the Greenwood Bulldogs. That man right there cares about his program from the ground up.
Definitely.
You won't see, and I'll tell you this, he doesn't miss many basketball and baseball and softball games either.
I usually see him at all of them.
So, I've known Coach Young for quite some time now. I really, really like that guy. Here we go. And the Bulldogs are returning it. Running into a little traffic does Raggio. Now he'll switch course and head upfield, and he'll be brought down just about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 Greenwood, and the clock winds. Are we going to let it go? Yep, that's it. That's going to do it. That's the ball game. Your final score from here at Smith Robinson Stadium, the Greenwood Bulldog freshman team 30, Sallisaw Black Diamonds 8. And what a contest. Good look, first look of the freshmen here. Glad we got to be a part of it tonight. Got to see some up-and-comers, some names that we recognized from last season when these guys were 8th graders, and also, you know, from the hardwood when a few of them played basketball as well. So, I mean, all in all, you've got a good athletic class, some good size for the line coming up. So I feel pretty good about our chances going forward, especially with this 9th grade class. Jet Burgess, obviously, a good quarterback. Cooper Goodwin, I'm guessing your number one guy. For right now. We'll of course get more and more aware of these guys as the season goes on. What have you got for second half stats, or are you going to go full game?
It's going to be we'll be real quick on it. 2 for 2. We had 85 yards there in the second half for Cooper Goodwin. So he's going to finish the night with a decent stat line there. 237 total yards and 3 touchdowns.
Does that count as 2 yards rushing touchdown?
3 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown.
Correct.
So 4 touchdowns, Mr. Goodwin there. Hosley had a great night. I'm counting out 6 receptions for 31, 40, 56, 64 yards. Nice. It's a good night. And a touchdown there. Lawyer had a touchdown as well. He had 2 catches, 2 snags for 17 yards and a touchdown.
Thornsbury, absolutely. Yeah.
Raggio had a good night as well. He also had a reception for a touchdown. Nice 18-yard, but he also had that 54-yard reception that set it up, too.
Yep.
So, yeah, it was real nice.
Malachi Eford had that good reception and run back also.
He sure did. In the second half, he sure did. So we had Malachi Eford had all the receiving yards, so 85 yards in the second half.
All belonged to Malachi Eford.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Drew Lowe did have a 6-yard reception, but that was from Jet to him. So
I got you.
On the defense in the second half, 2 3-and-outs. Boaz Channer with a sack. Game-wise, I wanted to point out that Easton Carter had 2 sacks, 1 resulting with a safety. And Lawyer Thornsbury had that fumble recovery for 32 yards. I want to make sure we get that out there.
Certainly.
Blaze McDaniel had a 13-yard punt return.
And an interception.
That's true.
Yep.
Lawyer also had a 2-point conversion. I wanted to throw that out there.
Good night all in all for the freshman team of the Greenwood Bulldogs as they win it 30-8 here at Smith Robinson Stadium. That's going to do it for us tonight. For Luke Robbins, I am Sean Holland. We will see you back here again tonight, Thursday night, for some more football action here on the same spot you're watching right now. So tune in this Thursday and then Friday for varsity action. You've been watching Greenwood Football.